Do you have no budget for your next game? Sit back, relax, and let's talk about it. Hello, my name is Kadiri Jobs. Welcome to my motivational series video. If this is your first time here and you want to know more about everything Nintendo Switch and all types of gaming related stuffs, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell so you don't miss out on anything. I've been a motivational speaker for British Cambridge Institute Silang Cavite for many years and been speaking to people for motivation and self-improvement ever since. And I've learned the ways of speaking by watching my dad, who is a church pastor, preach his congregation. And I want to make a short video to help gamers about important money matters and good decision making. If you're a collector or someone who is wealthy enough to get any video games whenever they want, then this video is not for you. But if you're still interested to watch the video, you're free to stick around. Do you see your friends buying a new game? Have you recently read a Facebook group member purchasing that new release game that you really wanted for so long? The fact is, all of us have different monetary or financial status in our lives. And because of that, we end up making difficult decisions in life mainly because of peer pressure. And a lot of gamers are currently going through this. The feeling of confused and not knowing what to do, or having a hard time deciding whether to buy a certain game or not, or we just simply feel empty or unaccomplished when we finally got the game. And I understand that. It's a very hard thing to go through because I've been there. And I really wish that someone have helped me before. Just like today, at this day of age, we have YouTube and the internet to help us. If you feel this way, or if you slightly can relate to this, then I invite you to stick around till the very end to have great results in your decision making and to avoid any regrets in the future. Now, what is peer pressure? Peer pressure is the influence of members of one's peer group. All of us as gamers have our own peer pressure presented to us by other gamers. We see them buying new games and playing them right away and posting them on social media. Before we go on, disclaimer guys, I know a lot of you will react to this, but keep an open mind. I have nothing against other gamers posting on social media. There's nothing wrong in posting your stuffs on social media because I post my stuffs too, and in fact I'm happy for those people who post them on Facebook, and thanks to them I'm learning a lot about the games and stuffs they posted. Okay, let's go back to topic, and let me remind you that this is where it begins when you as a gamer give into peer pressure. It tempts you to buy the same game they posted, wherein when you finally bought the game, you have this bad feeling that you really don't need it after all. Yes, it does make you feel good for having these things. It's very pleasing to own these games. But have you asked yourself this? Do you really need it? Some of you might say, but Jobs, you got lots of games. Yes, that is true, and I understand that. And this is me speaking through experience about peer pressure, that some of these games that I purchased before made me realize that I don't really need it. If you have followed my channel right from the start, then you will notice that for how many months now, I still have 6 Nintendo Switch games. Because I've thought about a game 10 times before buying it. I base my decisions with my financial needs at mind all the time. Because I have a family now and responsibilities that comes first when it comes to financial decisions. If it's the game that you really wanted and you have the capacity to purchase it, then that is good. If it is the accessory that you really need and it fits your budget, then that is also good. But when you start that feeling that you have wasted money on such items, then that is when you will know that you handled peer pressure badly. Our family lawyer once said when we visited his office one day regarding our family assets, he mentioned this quote to us and made an impact in our lives. He said, "You got a family to feed, not a community to impress." Owning just a handful of games and buying cheap accessories doesn't make you broke. I got a PDP Wired Pro controller that I bought and I thought it will fit my hands. It is sealed when I bought it and I don't have any means to test it or hold it because the store doesn't have any sample. So what I did instead was, instead of selling it for a lower value, I taped folded paper on the side so it would fit my grip and it will be comfortable to my hands. And believe me, it works for me. Remember, you got a family to feed, not a community to impress. And if you're single, you got a future ahead of you. So save up for your future. You can avoid these situations and indecisions and still be happy about it. It is called being practical. Most of us can have the budget for a new game right away, so here are the things that you can do while you are deciding or saving up for your next video game copy. These are 5 practical means to avoid peer pressure. Number 1, buy and sell. If you're the kind of person or gamer that when you purchase a game or item, it makes you feel good only from the start, then you can sell it. I know it's only temporary contentment, but still it's a thing that you do to make you happy. And every little thing that makes you happy still counts. Yes, it's a thing that a lot of gamers can relate to, and it's a decision that it is only yours to make. Number 2, another way of being practical is to play your backlog games. The games that you already own or finished. Some of you will find that you own a huge library of games, a treasure trove of games that still needs to be finished and be loved. But Jobs, I already finished all of my games. Then try to play another one of your finished games until you come up with a decision to purchase the game that you really want, not just going with the flow of other gamers. Let me remind you that not all games are suited for all types of gamers. And you will soon find that out, or some of you already found out but still can't handle peer pressure well because of your gaming craving. So if you feel the urge to buy another game, think about your previous games and how excited you felt when you were about to buy that game only to end up not finishing it. So again, play your backlog games until you're decided, until you're ready to buy that new game. Number 3, another way to enjoy your games is to host a gaming party or a gaming event in your house with your friends. Now that is a fun way to avoid temptations. Remember that your Nintendo Switch can play 2 players right away. And if you have additional controllers, then you can have a game party in your house or in your friend's house, or better yet, invite a lot of online friends to your house to have a gaming party or event. Now that'll be awesome. Number 4. Now another way of dealing with peer pressure is to talk about games with other players so that you can make a really good decision if you really want and need that game or not. Just hang out with some friends, go to the mall with them, or just go out and invite them for lunch or dinner and chat with them. Now that's one way to relax. Now I guarantee if you have a relaxed mind, you will have a relaxed decision and you will get the opinions of others. And that's the most important thing, opinion of others. Number 5 is simple. Just simply have fun and go out with your loved one or family. Of course, to get your mind off of bad decisions. Enjoy your family. Don't be that person who regrets not having the time with their family. This is one fact of life that you can never erase, and that is no one in the world will truly help you and love you in the end except your family. Love your family. Enjoy being with them. That is one of the greatest things you can do with your life. There are other ways to deal with peer pressure, and I know how you, my viewers, are pretty crafty and resourceful, and you can come up with better solutions in dealing with peer pressure. Please let me know and leave a comment down below so we can talk about it. With all that said, I hope that these ideas will help you succeed in handling peer pressure when it comes to gaming. It's easier than you think. And for those of you who are still going through tough decisions, I know someday when you finally got the money for your next game, you will make a better decision for you and your family without any regrets. Reminder guys, to train your mind to see the good in every situation. First of all, I want to thank the Lord God Almighty for all the blessings He provided for my family. The Lord comes first. And of course, you guys for all your continued support. And make sure you hit that red subscribe button and bell button if you're new to my channel so you will get notified right away because we put up videos like this all the time. But as always, thank you for watching. See you guys next time.
짠! mina, bye bye!